Today is September 11th, 2018, and and we are doing Eureka Math Lesson 1.10, Module 1, Lesson 10, and your learning goal looks almost exactly like what it looked like yesterday. I can use what I know about place value, but the difference is yesterday we were adding decimals, and today we are subtracting. Very good. So I can use what I know about place value to subtract decimals. Yesterday, we used a place value chart to help us draw little dots and add and combine dots when we added numbers together. Today, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to use a place value chart to help us model, this time, subtraction. Okay, so go ahead and draw yourself a place value chart. Make it nice and big, take up your whole page. Just like yesterday, we're going to need to use it over and over again. Okay, if I have 5 tenths, that means I need to draw 5 dots in the tenths column. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you agree that that shows 5 tenths? Do you guys agree? Okay, when we do subtraction, are we adding more or taking away? Taking away. So I started with 5 tenths, and how much do I need to take away? How much do I need to take away? 3 tenths. I'm going to cross out 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. What's left? 2 whats? 2 tenths. So 5 tenths minus 3 tenths is 2 tenths. If I have 7 ones and 5 thousandths, what do I need to put in my ones column? How many dots? 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then what about the 5 thousandths? What do I have to do? I have to put 5 dots in my thousandths column. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now once again I see the subtraction sign, so am I adding more dots or taking away? Taking away. What's the first thing I'm taking away? 2 ones. Cross out 2 ones. What's the next thing I'm taking away? 3 thousandths. Cross out 3 of your thousandths. Let's see what I have in the end. How many ones do I have left? 5. Okay, so 5 ones. Do I have any tenths? No. Do I have any hundredths? No. Do I have any thousandths? Yes. How many thousandths? 2 thousandths. Let's see how we can write that in standard form. I know I have 5 ones and 2 thousandths. So I have 5 ones. Here's my decimal point. I have 0 tenths, 0 hundredths, and 2 thousandths. So 5.002. Just like we talked about yesterday, should I put 83 dots now in my tenths column? No, I can break that apart. I know that these 8 tenths are going to be regrouped to become 8 whats? 8 ones. So 83 tenths is the same thing as 8 ones, 3 tenths. Do you agree? Okay, so let's go ahead and draw that. I have 8 ones. So that's 8 dots, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 3 tenths. 1, 2, 3. Okay, what do I need to take away? 6.4. That's the same as 6 ones, and how many tenths? 4. Okay, so let's start by crossing out 6 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, how many tenths do we have to cross out? 4. Okay, let's do that. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. I don't have any more tenths to cross out. Does that mean this problem is not solvable? No. What do we need to do? We need to regroup. I know that I can take one of these ones, and that becomes how many tenths? 10, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do you see that? So does this one still exist? No, right? Sorry, I'm going to make it. Okay, so then I've crossed out 3 tenths. 1, 2, 3. How many more tenths do I need to cross out? 1 more. There we go. So what do I have left? How many ones do I have at the end of this? 1, 1. How many tenths do I have? 9. So the answer is 1, 1, 9 tenths. Or in standard form, 1.9. So we're starting with 9.2. That's how many ones? 9 ones. So how many dots do I need to draw? 9 dots. I'm going to make my dots a little smaller. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes? Okay. And then 0.2. So what is that? 2 whats? Tenths. Okay. So that's 2 dots in the tenths. If I was writing it using numbers, that'd be 9 in the ones and 2 in the tenths. Okay, what am I taking away? 6 ones. So I'm going to cross out 6 of those ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to take away 6 ones. Okay. Now how many tenths do I have to take away? 4. Okay. 4 tenths. So I have 1, 2. That's not enough, right?
Yep.
So what do I need to do?
Regroup.
I need to regroup. I have to take this one and turn it into cross it out so I don't accidentally count it. How many tenths does that become? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I trade 1 in for 10 tenths. They have the same value. Now I've crossed out 2 tenths. How many am I supposed to cross out altogether? 4. So 1, 2. Okay, so how many ones are left at the very end? 2. And how many tenths are left?
8.
Okay. So the answer is 2 ones, 8 tenths. But if I'm using my standard algorithm, I can do the same thing. I can think, well, I have 2 tenths and I need to take away 4. That's not enough. So I'm going to take 1 away. I'm going to regroup. If I take 1 away from the 9s, how many ones do I have left? 8. Okay, but that adds 10 more to the tenths. So how many tenths do I have altogether now?
8.
So 8 ones and 12 tenths is the same thing as 9 ones and 2 tenths. Do you agree? Okay, so now I have 12 minus 4 in the tenths column. What is that?
8.
8. And then I have 8 take away 6 in the ones column. What is that? 2. So once again, you can see using dots and using standard algorithm, you get the same answer. You're basically, remember when I took one of those rods and I cut them into 10 little pieces?
Oh, yeah.
You're taking 10 little pieces and combining them to become one rod. It's the same thing, right?